Hi all. So welcome to HTML series. So in this tutorial, we will be discussing about HTML tables. So generally what are tables is basically we will arrange data in rows and columns. So that's what a table is called. So why do we use tables is for comprehensive evaluation and for comparative analysis of data. And one more thing is it is very simpler. So whenever you write certain data, a large data in a table format, then it will be much more easier to analyze it. So that's why we use tables. So in this video, we will be seeing how do we actually create tables using HTML tags. Let's get started. So first is the normal thing, whatever the normal tags, the general tags we need to insert. HTML, head, title. Title, I am writing it as tables. I am closing the title, closing the head, and opening the body. So till now you have understood that whatever we write, whatever we want to display on the web screen, it should be inside the body. So I am writing in body, I want to the color, the background color, I want it to be pink. So I will write BG color equal to pink. Okay. So now to insert table, we are having a table tag in HTML. So write the table tag. So this is the table tag opening. In this table tag, I will mention, suppose I want to create a table of one is serial number, names and grade, like a student table, but in a much more concise way, in a smaller way. Serial number, names and the grades. So these three, what are these three? So these three are called the table header, means the heading, column names. Okay, so I will mention. So each and in table, basically you're having three tags. I will show you: tr, th, td. So tr is the table row. Okay, th is a table header, which you will mention for the first row, because first row, whatever you write, that is the nothing but the heading of that particular column, right? td is the data which you will be inserting, in the rows, in the like row and column. That's the data. So these three are the important tags when we are using table. So how do you actually use it is, first thing is the first row you'll be having, that is header. Okay, the serial number, name and the grade. So that you need to mention here. So first I have opened the tr. This is the first row. In the first row, my first header is, what is the header? That is serial number. So I need to open th tag, right here, serial number, and then I need to close the th. So this was one header. Now next header is, again I need to open th. Next is what? Names, and I need to close the th. Next header is the grades. So again open th, grades, grade, and then close th. So here my row is done. So I have opened the tr tag there itself. I need to close the tr tag. So close tr. Okay. So this is how is the first row. So let's say for demonstration, I want to show you. I'll just close the table tag and the table tag, body and HTML. So what all we have opened, I am closing it. So I'm not done. I'm just displaying the header. Okay, just for understanding purposes. So open this HTML document. So like this, it gets displayed. Okay. Now I will write the contents of the table. Now, so in the next row, what I will do, I need to add the data to it. So to insert data, you need to go to the next row. That is, you need to have the tr tag, that is table row tag. So again, I'm opening the table row tag, and what I'll do now is I'll open the td tag. Okay, table data. Okay, in this table data, first is serial number. I need to, for the first row of the table, I need to insert the serial number. So serial number, let's say it is 1. Close the TD. Again, I need to open TD because I'm going to next column, that is names. So in names, I will write it as Raj. And then close TD. And next is grade. So grade of Raj is, let's say, A. Close the T. And then the row is completed. I have inserted the first serial number, name of the student, and then the grade. I need to close the TI. So you should remember, like, it gets complicated, but you need to remember what all tags you have opened, you need to close at the end. Save it and just refresh it. So you have, see how, this is how it gets displayed. Okay, so like this, n number of students you'll be adding. So I'm adding 3 more students. So TR, TD, 2, close TD, TD, Rani, and the grade, let's say it is A+, close TD and close TR. Next, one more row I'll insert. Roll number 3, serial number 3. Name is Sunil. And grade is, let's say, B. So you should just remember the opening and closing tags, and that's it. And this third row is completed, and I'll just close it. Okay. Now let's check it out. See, this is how it gets displayed. But still, you may find something missing here. The thing is, it is not looking like an actual table. It is in table format, but it's not an actual table format. So then what you need to do is you need to have the borders to it. Right. So what I'll do is, so you have here the table tag. So here I need to mention the border. Okay. So border is an attribute of table tag. So border, I'm keeping it as 3. And you can even mention the color of the border. So I am keeping the color to be, so it is border color. I want to keep border color to be, let's say, blue. And one more additional tag is caption tag. Suppose you want to mention that this table, like naming of this table, then you can go for the caption tag. So caption, I will write it as student details. And I can close the caption tag. Okay, now let's see. This is how it is, it gets displayed. So you can even change the border color and even the thickness of the border. So next is we will be discussing about cell padding and cell spacing. So what is cell padding and what is cell spacing is, we'll get to know now. So cell padding is basically the space between the border and the cell, like the main border and the cell. That is called the cell padding. Cell spacing is the space between one cell and the adjacent cell, like between cells. So that is cell spacing. So these two are basically attributes for a table tag. So accordingly, if you want certain like if you want the presentation of a table to be much more like bright and appearance, you want the appearance to be good, then you can use these two attributes. So where to use is, you can use it in the table tag here only, here itself you can use it. So let's go with first is cell padding. Let's say cell padding, I want to keep it as 8. So cell padding is the distance between the border and the cell, that is the table border and the cell. So you can just refresh it. See, it gets the cell gets padded. But when I say about spacing, let's say 10. So cell spacing is basically the space between the cells. Okay. See, each and every cell has it got separated. So this is how the two attributes work: the cell padding and cell spacing. One more thing is you can even use the align attribute. Suppose you want to align the table center, left, right. So you can do it. So what you need to do is you need to write in the stable tag itself, align equal to, let's say, center. It gets aligned to center. So these are certain attributes you can use. So this was about the HTML tables. So keep supporting. Please subscribe to my channel, and I'll be back with much more videos. Bye.